consistency is a key to comics, and it's why indies still kind of struggle in some ways, because really anyone can kind of do one issue. That's sort of almost easy. It's, are you coming back for 2 and 3 and 4? Are you going to finish your story arc? Whatever it is, 3, 4, 5 issues.
How fast you can get it out too. Where if you're getting out 4 issues a year, that's pretty good. If you're even getting out 3.
Yeah, but you don't even have to do that. Like it can be 2 a year. It can be 1 a year. As long as it's happening, then your fans will be like, okay, we understand it's happening. But there's so many that kind of come in, do one, get overwhelmed, because it's an overwhelming process, especially if you're kickstarting. It's an overwhelming process. They get overwhelmed, and then there is no number 2. Because they're just like, this is too much for me, I can't do it. And so while I'm not putting them down, the point I'm trying to make is that when people come in and they're like, well, I'm going to grab number 1, and this happens in comic book stores too. This used to happen all the time, like in the 90s, early 2000s. Indies would come out, you'd get 1, maybe 2 issues, and then they'd be gone. Just because they didn't have the infrastructure built up to maintain the consistency to get 2, 3, 4, 5 trade paperback, whatever. So it's and that's what I'm saying. It's the walls are down and you can do it however you want to do it. But even in that context, you still have to have a thought process of, am I going to do this once a year and just have some fun with it? Am I going to try and do a story arc and be finished? Like, let's do 4 issues and be done. Or is this going to be like my job and I have to like treat it? There's 3 ways to sort of treat it. But the problem is that every time somebody sort of buys a number 1 and then there's no number 2, they get gun shy about another number 1. Oh yeah, but what about this guy? Is this guy going to do it? So I think having, when I go to Comic Cons and I have these tables of just product out, and it's like 5 volumes of Oz, 5 volumes of Critter, 5 volumes of Penny. There's like a perception of, oh, this guy's like, he's been doing this and this is what he does. And we might buy everything that he has today, but we're pretty sure there's going to be more, coming.